Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rockets will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kent State's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. The short hands, it's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Toledo's offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. Finding an escape route. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rockets.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. That's a fly. Touchdown, Toledo. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down play from the gun. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. To find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Snagged in the middle. It's Lang.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Fires to the big fella.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw again. It's complete. He stopped him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Off-play action. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Running into the open space. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the golden flashes in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Hunt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll try the run. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Rockets back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leading on this. He's on him. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Arkansas is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Fayetteville. They're trailing by 17 to LSU.
He'll do it himself.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Got his man downfield. And And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Martin. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in down the sideline. Here he goes. Touchdown, Rockets. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. They kick it away on 4th down. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Snap it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the handoff.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Rockets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toledo.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing their quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Grove. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Rockets! Fit it in the window for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Quick release by the QB.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
Great place to start for this offense. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that 1st down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. And as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try.
There he goes. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Rockets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, tell the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the golden flashes decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, they're after him! And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. The golden flashes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be dragged down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.